Currently, there are approximately 8 billion humans on the planet, approximately 50,000 lions on Earth, about 290,000 living leopards, 5,000 Siberian tigers, and about 2,000 Komodo dragons, and a lot of endangered animal species on the planet. But there is one simple and common creature, which is almost 2 million times more than this number. If you compare these animals to humans, their entire population is almost twice heavier than the human population. This creature is the simple ant. With an estimated individual population of about 20 quadrillion, the entire human population will need over a billion years, if not more, to reach a figure close to this one. In association to ecosystem and biomass, ants are the most successful creatures to ever walk on planet Earth. A lot of animals lived hundreds of millions of years before ants. Ants lived only about 100 million years ago, but through hard work and cooperation, they have evolved to be more dominant than all these animals. Ants have proven that indeed there is strength in numbers. For millions of years, lawlessness has been a norm for almost all animals, with some scavenging, others trying to overthrow dominant males, and a whole lot of greedy behaviors. But in the ant colony, lawlessness is highly prohibited. They follow strict rules that have been laid down for hundreds of millions of years, strongly backed by a solid leader, the queen. Every individual ant knows what caste they belong to and what they must specifically be doing. A single large ant colony can consist of 1 billion individuals. There are 5 castes of ants in a colony, led by a dominant queen. This caste consists of soldiers, excavators, workers, cleaners, and brood tenders. The queen ant is the largest member of the colony, and her primary function is to reproduce. Queen ants are capable of laying thousands of eggs over their lifetime, which allows them to establish and maintain large colonies. In certain species of ants, the queen is the only individual in the ant colony that is capable of reproduction. In others, there may be multiple reproductive females, soldier ants, endowed with specialized mandibles, protect the nest and its inhabitants from predators or rival ant colonies. They coordinate their defense by releasing alarm pheromones to alert other members of the colony, recruiting additional soldiers, and attacking intruders collectively. Due to their small size, they may seem to be an easy game, but if they attack in numbers, no animal stands the chance. The excavators are responsible for building and digging for the entire colony. Together, they can construct complex tunnels. The foragers are responsible for gathering food and water for the colony. They use a variety of methods to locate food sources, including pheromone trails, visual cues, and memory. This particular class holds the highest number of individuals in the entire colony. The cleaners clear the colony tunnels, removing unwanted and uneaten food substances. They also clear space for the cultivation of fungus. The brood tenders are responsible for caring for the eggs, larvae, and pupae. They ensure that the young are well fed and protected from predators. Ants communicate using a variety of methods, including touch, chemical signals, and sound. Each of these methods allow ants to convey different types of information to their colony mates, such as the location of food and the presence of danger. Trail pheromones. This chemical is used to mark a path between their nest and food source. As ants move along the trail, they deposit chemicals that other ants can follow, leading them directly to the food source. Trail pheromones help ants to establish efficient foraging routes and communicate the location of food. Alarm pheromones. When an ant feels threatened or detects danger, it releases alarm pheromones. These chemicals alert other ants in the vicinity, triggering a defense response, recruit additional workers for defense, or initiate evacuation of the nest in some species. Recruitment pheromones. When an ant discovers a valuable resource, such as a large food source or a potential new nesting site, it releases recruitment pheromones. These chemicals attract other ants from the same colony to the resource. The strength and concentration of the pheromone signal helps determine the number of ants recruited. Nest mate recognition pheromones. Ants use pheromones to recognize nest mates and distinguish them from intruders. Each ant colony has a specific colony odor, or nest mate recognition pheromone, that helps ants to identify individuals belonging to their own colony. The exact chemical composition and meaning of these pheromones is different depending on the species of ants. Scientists generally define intelligence as the ability to learn, adapt, solve problems, and communicate effectively. By all these standards, it can be concluded that ants are undoubtedly intelligent. Their behavior is governed by individual and collective intelligence. Ants are able to learn and remember a wide spread of information, especially the location of food sources, identifying different species of ants in their colony and the layout of their nest. They are also able to adapt to changing conditions in their environment, such as changes in temperature or the presence of predators. Some species of ants alter their foraging behavior in response to the changes of food availability. Others change the size and composition of their colony in response to changes in their habitat. The brain of the ant is located in its head and consists of a collection of nerve cells and neurons. These neurons enable ants to process visual, auditory, and tactile sensory information, make decisions, and control their bodies. Some ant species practice prophylaxis, a behavior in which food is shared among the colony members. Ants regurgitate liquid or solid food and pass it from mouth to mouth, allowing others to benefit from the available resources. In certain ant species, such as the army ants, they perform highly coordinated group attacks. The ants aim to overpower it through sheer numbers, sometimes about 250 million soldiers attacking at once. This synchronized behavior ensures a higher chance of success during an attack. Ants are highly adaptable and can quickly adjust their strategies to suit the circumstances. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more science videos. Keep watching the Busy IQ. Have a nice day.